2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome into the opening round of the Bass Rock Open. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible week of golf in front of us, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action right here on 2K Sports. Now to the first hole. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. That's not the one he wanted. Henny Koyak's been sharp with the reeds today. How's that lie looking out there?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. Yeah, this is lovely.
Outstanding shot. High quality. 11 feet left to the hole. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It's looking like just a slight break to the left here, I think.
Just missing the birdie there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's currently tied for 7th. Here we are at the second hole at Highfield Golf Course. Rich, this is a risk-reward par 5 if I've ever seen one.
It most certainly is, Luke. Those rock outcroppings down the right-hand side are just magnificent. Tee shot down the left-hand side is par 5. And second shot, you've got to be careful not to miss your second shot left in the junk. You'll never find it. Anything bailing out to the right is just fine.
That was wonderfully done. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. An eagle putt awaits. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Sitting at +1. Trying to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The third at Highfield Golf Course. It's a par 3, Rich.
But unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flag stick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
Oh, well played. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a putt. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Well, this one looks like it's going to break a long way. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The fourth hole at Highfield GC is a very strong par 4, Rich.
It is. You got the ocean out to the right-hand side, but you need to hit your tee shot out to the right-hand side of the fairway to open up the second shot to this green. It is a really stunningly beautiful, but seriously difficult par 4.
Hey, come on, ma. How you doing today, Kamama?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
It's all right. Just another day.
Outstanding approach shot.
Nice.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, Rich, the holes don't get any easier here at Highfield Golf Club. We're at the 5th, and it's a very strong par 4.
What another magnificently difficult hole we have. Take it over the center of that bunker in the fairway. The second shot is straight downhill to a green that's crescent-shaped. This is another stunning hole.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Playing from 110 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Come on, man. You should not be using a weed
To
eater.
move into a share of top spot on the
You
leaderboard.
do be doing all that physical
Eddie,
work like
take us
that.
through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Good stroke. Well done. Take the birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Currently 5 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
First par 3 on the course here at Highfield GC, and it's a very impressive looking par 3.
Plenty of room on the left-hand side to help maneuver the golf ball down the slope, get it on the surface at all costs. Don't hit it out to the right-hand side. That's just silly.
Opting for the 5-iron. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This is a good chance. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John,
Yeah,
what's up, mate?
still though, come
Hello,
on. You
Luke.
shouldn't be
I'm
doing
down
all
here
that.
with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
A perfect little fade. Yeah, a quality shot, that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Our first look at the second par 5 on this opening 9 here at Highfield GC, Rich.
As you can see, massive bunker basically bisecting the fairway. Out to the left is a safe play, but if you take your drive down the right-hand side, it significantly reduces the length of this par 5. And from there, you've got a long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
Damn.
This now, his third shot.
Oh, that's what you finished today?
The excitement. It's starting. You can hear it.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
It's pretty handy here. And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on this hole. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. Here's Brooke Anderson.
See if I can blow it up.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So after that
cool.
effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
Oh, then like a little circle there.
For our leader over the field. On the tee now with the par 4 8th.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the PGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it like perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
Looks perfect.
I know, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's, you know, she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she, you know, she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor. You know, I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
He's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. I love seeing stuff like that.
Pull back too much.
What I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Get in the hole. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure it's breaking pretty hard to the right.
Looking good. Looking
Oh,
good.
nice. Let's go.
Oh, you beauty.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
I got to say, every facet of this player's game was in great shape today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Looking forward to watching it.
And he's down there.
Yeah, this one, it's long range. 220 big yards.
There's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Damn.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets it set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Ooh, clanks it off the stick.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Now 5 shots up after that hole. The 11th hole at Highfield Golf Course, a short par 4 again, Rich. The question is, do you get after it or lay up?
Well, if you lay up, you're obviously going to have a little bit longer second shot in, but those brave enough, take the driver out, challenge that bunker up there. Now you just got a short second shot into a green, Luke, that looks a lot like a vinyl record that was left out in the heat all day long.
That's a bit out of shape. This is his second shot.
Oh no. What the hell?
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Oh, how about this shot? Tracking towards the cup. Let's
He
catch up
almost
with the current
drained it.
proceedings.
That was a good shot.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
From the hole, it's 39 feet.
Look at this one break back.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
You have a known village.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Cool, cool.
Highfield GC has been beating us up for the majority of the round, but here at 12, I feel like he can take a breath.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and give it a good old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they can certainly hide this pin from you. Beware.
Nicely done.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He sits in first position. The 13th at Highfield GC is a strong par 3 measuring just over 200 yards, Rich, but you've got to be careful.
It is so difficult to get a good feel for how long this plays just because the infinite edge look of this green. There's runoff areas everywhere around this green. It looks straightforward, but don't kid yourself. This is a really tough par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt is from 14 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I'm pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. 14th hole at Highfield GC is a very good looking par 5, Rich, but you do need to hit it straight.
Big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down the left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
Will this stay on the cut stuff? John, do you have any info down there?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
How about this line?
Oh,
Oh, that one almost went in the cup.
what a shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This shot from the first cut of rough.
You ain't got no more room from flowers.
All right, bold. I like this play. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Highfield GC loves a short par 4 and 15's one of those, perhaps its best.
This is a really cool hole. Short par 4, it can be reachable, but do you want to take it on? There is so much danger down the left-hand side if you miss it. If you go anywhere left of this fairway, it falls off a cliff face, down into the rocks, down into the sand, to a green that sits well above you. It's a birdie hole, but beware. 6s and 7s, those can come too.
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. Putting for eagle here. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
So close.
Oh, shit.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now. And it's only the first round. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Yeah, there's one out front.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's
Not
only
sure
the
what,
third of the
what
first
kind of
round.
flowers it is.
As we
that
stand
my
on
wife
the
put
tee
in
here
there.
at 17, it's a par 4, and the cliffs come back into play.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error, or you're a genius and you just don't know it. Second shot, back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity, believe it or not.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. This is his second shot. Atta boy, good shot. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in first place, while our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Oh, shit.
This next one from the beach.
Uh-huh.
bit untidy, wasn't it?
What the
John, you
hell?
should have a clearer view than us. How's it lying?
Well, sitting up pretty good here in the sand. I've seen much worse, believe me.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
And finishing up with a par here today.
Yeah, some of them are. I think the ones up front is like purple and yellow or something like that.
Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
I have to
It's
cut
been
them down
absolutely
every
flawless so far.
every
I
winter.
cannot wait to see what this
I think
player
they're like
produces tomorrow.
I think they're petunias or something.
Well,
I'm not
another
sure.
great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working
It,
folks.
it grows like a big
I'm
old
Luke Elvey.
bush
Look
type
forward to your company next time.
with some flower, like some yellow, purple, or yellow flowers on or something. They don't smell good either. Like the leaves and stuff. Especially whenever I got hack them down. Kind of smell. And there's also like a little rose bush. It's like one little small rose bush.
2K Sports and the
And
PGA
some
Tour
kind of like
are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the
grassy
FedEx Cup.
looking stuff.
It's time now.
It's
for
like
the
a little
final round
mop,
of the Bass Rock Open.
grassy
Let's
mop
see
looking
who
thing.
wins this championship. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here. Delighted to have your company. And Beamer, Championship Sunday, live for them, love them. And this future player must have eyes wide open. So excited.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
We head down to the first tee now. He's been playing beautifully all tournament. Got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one striped. I think this one's bound for the rough. That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Good look at a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
Looking good. Getting off to a great start at this event.
No,
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good
it
start.
might grow back.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Turn the commentary down a little bit. Kind of loud. All right, that might work.
gargantuan tee shot.
Yeah, that sounds better. Not so loud in my ears.
Playing from around 210.
And now y'all can probably hear me over the
Here's going
commentators
from
whenever I
right to
talk.
left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Got too cold? Yeah. We have like 2 Ivies that's doing pretty good.
Lining this one out from fairways. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
Oh,
Just a short putt remaining here. Seems to be some
So
sort
close.
of mission he's on today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the 3rd hole, a par 3.
But unless you have an absolute perfect number, there's no reason to go after the flagstick anytime it's on the right-hand side of the screen. Bail out to the left, find the fat part of the green, 2 putts, and thank you very much.
Going with the 8-iron here.
damn.
This would be a great up and down.
Look, there's flowers. I'm over here in the flowers. In the flower bed.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. 11 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
This is a strong par 4. You really need to take on this tee shot. Keep it out to the right near the water as best you can, because that's going to open up your line into this very narrow green. This is a seriously strong par 4.
I'll take that.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take
That's,
it.
that's good there, Kamama.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Looking better.
And that will drop in for birdie.
That sets a positive tone for the player.
All right.
And
This wind is strong, killing me out here.
After that, to par 4, the 5th hole.
This is such a difficult driving golf course. Another tough tee shot here. Try and take it over the middle of that bunker. Downhill second shot to a green that's crescent shaped. This is another stunning hole.
Damn.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
That's good.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Started this one on a pretty good line. Good speed too. Oh, beauty. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
All the dangers on the right-hand side, but thankfully, though, there's a little bit of a bailout area on the left-hand side where you can miss the green just a little bit left, and it should kick dead right, hopefully leaving you a nice look for birdie.
It ain't turning. Needs to go left.
This to kick a bit left.
That'll work. Take that.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
This player is putting for fun.
Okay, onto that hole. Now at 22 under for the event. This hole is a par 5.
Massive fairway bunker out there in the middle. Take it down the left-hand side, and it's a safe play, but you take it down the right-hand side. Now you reduce your second shot yardage.
All right, no problem. Come on.
Significantly. Long, narrow green with runoffs on both sides.
Could not be more perfect.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Yeah. Never roll right beside it.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Right, but look at this. You beauty. What a putt.
This is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 8th.
Okay, clubbing down.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
That's a lovely looking stroke. This is going right the hole. Yes, what a putt. And now that finds him in first place. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Yeah, it's a drivable-ish par 4. I'm going to say ish because only the biggest hitters are able to get it there, but it's most definitely a golden birdie opportunity. Take your driver out. Do not miss it right. Do not miss it too far left. And from there, just a very basic pitch shot, again, to a very long and narrow green.
Oh, slow down.
Oh, don't you love the long ball, Rich? Driving a par 4, is there a few things more thrilling in the game?
Oh, what a play. You know that. I love it when players are aggressive. Way to go. What a shot.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Has started this one out on a pretty good line. This has got some intent.
Too far.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And Rich, as our feature player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. What a putt that was. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Golly,
That's some good golf right there.
that rolled way back.
Second shot here on the 11th.
It's alright. Better shot right here anyway. At least I'm not in that rough.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
This one's
Welcome
tricky.
back, come on.
And that's 8 birdies today. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. This hole is a long par 4.
Finally, a massive, massive landing area out there. So take the driver out and give it a good old walloping. From there, second shot to a very sizable green indeed. But they can certainly hide this pin from you. Beware.
That's an awful error.
What?
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Barely got in the dirt there. Shouldn't hurt too much.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This looks good. Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Back-to-back birdies move in the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 13, a par 3.
This is such a difficult hole to judge the distance, Luke, because you're basically looking out to an infinite edge green and the runoffs on all facets of the green. This is a seriously benignly hard par 3.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Look at this shot.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh,
Sets up a birdie look
close.
for the 13th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That would have been number 4. What's going on, Crowther? How we doing?
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He's currently in first place on the tee now, the par 5 14th.
Big swinging dog leg from right to left. Avoid that fairway bunker down the left if you possibly can. The coolest feature about this hole is this little amphitheater they've built around the left-hand section of it. This is a really stunningly built green complex. I like it. I like it a lot.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by Arlena.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke. Got a chance here.
Oh, come on.
Just a tiny putt is all that
They
remains.
robbed me.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Holding steady in first place after that one. Teeing off here.
Oh, sure, that was going in.
I got to say, this is a really cool hole, but do not miss it to the left at any point on this hole. It's a great birdie opportunity, but you can see anything missing left. You got rocks, you got a bunker that sits well below the green. This is a dynamic hole where 3s and 7s can be found easily.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Oh, how about
Had you a
that
busy
shot?
day there, huh,
Taking
Cooker?
out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
Starts off looking good.
I like the look of this one. Oh,
Really?
close. Just a short putt remaining here.
Robbed me
Just
again.
building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Unless you have new security cameras.
Just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
The 16th is a par 3.
Now, good news, they give you just a sliver of hope with an area to the right-hand side that it might kick your ball left back onto the green. But if you miss it left, you got some rough, you got a pine tree right there. This is just disaster written all over it.
What you gonna eat?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Dare
I had some leftovers Johnny's pizza.
Fuego with his approach shots, another green in regulation.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
Some chicken parmesan. Nice.
Yes, sir. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Yeah, anything hitting down the right-hand side is a complete error.
You gonna have anything with it?
Genius, and you just don't know it. Second shot, back up the hill to a horseshoe-shaped green where everything kicks from the sides, from the back, from the front. This is actually a pretty good birdie opportunity, believe it or not.
Handy effort, that one. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Spaghetti. That'd be good.
That was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch. Looking good. All right, getting better.
He sits in first position. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
No,
He's setting up
just
for
did
second
miss the
shot.
cart path.
Moving the golf ball left to right.
That's all right. We'll get out the bushes.
That's a nice looking shot, that one. Just fading back into play. Okay, that'll work.
There.
And with this putt, he will win the event. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
Can't tell if that's an in or not. Is that in? Looks like it, but I'm going to go over a little bit more. Don't want them robbing me.
Oh, that's a good line. Great speed. That was a nice putt.
Oh, I still got robbed.
Plenty of speed, just didn't drop. Oh, super effort.
Man.
Holds the ball,
Come
doing it
on.
all.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hard way.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
We'll go do this interview. See what the press says. After winning by such a substantial margin, did you experience any unconventional emotions or thoughts during the final holes? At some point, I realized how close I was to winning, but I stayed grounded. I focused on nailing each shot. In golf, it's not over until it's over. Okay, it was an emotional roller coaster, seeing my opponents so far behind. I couldn't help but start celebrating in my mind. Almost felt like I won before it was official. There was one thought actually. How did I get so good? Let's call it a moment of self-amazement, but I feel like I deserve it today. We're going to start celebrating early. Congratulations on another win. How do you maintain such a high level of performance throughout the year? I think it's a mix of dedication to my craft and finding joy in the game every time I step on the course. The feeling of winning is unparalleled. It fuels my determination every time, and I can't get enough of it. I'm driven by long-term goals, especially building a legacy. When you focus on the big picture, everything falls into place. Through lots of sacrifice, intense training, and mindful nutrition, and constant mental sharpness, not much room for anything beyond golf, but it's the path I've willingly chosen, and I'll stick to it. We'll just go with love winning. What does winning this tournament mean for you, for your confidence for the remainder of the season? While confidence was never an issue, today's win adds an extra layer. It sets a strong foundation for the season ahead. I like to approach each tournament with fresh eyes and not dwell too much on the past achievements. This helps me stay hungry for more. We'll go extra layer of confidence. Check the messages. Should we do an art exhibit or a comedy night? D-Town, it's important to diversify your public image and show your fans that there's more to you than just your skills on the greens. Let's explore something new. Would you like to collaborate on a golf-inspired art exhibit or participate in a golf comedy night with your own stand-up piece? What should we do, chat? Art or comedy? For comedy, we'll just get followers and extra power. For the art, we'll get, I'm not sure what that first one is. And the second one, we might get live range or in something else. I ain't sure what the symbols are. But the art will get 3 pluses, and the comedy will only get 2. Guess we'll go with art. Cool. I'll reach out to the artists and start organizing your involvement. Well, that's alright, come on. I mean, there's other people in chat, but you know, that's alright. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button and all. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night or day. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Decline these offers here we got, sponsorships. That's alright, come on.
It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From historic Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland, it's the first round of the Open Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Northern Ireland, where in 2019 Shane Lowry won here at Royal Portrush Golf Club. What makes this such a great layout?
Andrew, if I had one perfect golf course to choose from around the world, this one would be it. I think this is a blend of hard, complex holes, a blend of short, easy holes, but it no time can you ever take a break from thinking about what the next shot has to be, because it keeps you on your toes every single shot. This, to me, is the perfect golf course, no matter what the weather is.
And this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
Seven feet to the cup. Goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Here's a look at the second hole, a par 5.
The dog leg from right to left, a trio of bunkers down the right-hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap, which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size, but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left-hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs. John, what's going on out there?
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Yikes!
Oh,
Well, that's the way to play a bunker shot. Go straight.
almost got it.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go.
Using all of his muscles.
That's what I'm talking about.
One home and two.
The big bird there.
Shot. That's an eagle. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in first place, but Tommy Fleetwood right behind him. Here's a look at the third hole of par 3.
Hole 3, just one lone bunker there on short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. That's a misfire.
It was not.
Tried to fade it. Just couldn't make it happen.
That was not the right
Looking to
club.
get up and down from here. A good shot. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
He's staring down about 12 feet.
Starts off on a good line.
There it is.
Hey, Casper.
Our Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
How you doing?
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
A lot to like about that one. Sitting at 3 under.
That's good.
Just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. A long putt remains. Oh, how about it? Get better.
Damn.
Close. And a tap in left for par.
Just did miss it.
And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4.
If the winds are favorable, tee it high and let it fly. A wide open fairway out to the left-hand side. As you get closer to the green, a wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards.
Bit disappointing, that one.
Damn.
Standing over his second shot. Chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one's moving right to left.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Wow. It broke harder than I thought it was going to break.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th is a par 3.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Going with the 7. This one is right down the pipe. That was special. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
What?
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
There we go.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. Oh, it's in the hole.
Good shot.
Birdie. Oh, and up he goes.
For a birdie.
To the top
Damn.
leaderboard.
That was a long birdie there.
Enjoying a two-stroke lead.
From the rough, too.
The 7th hole is a par 5.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker in front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
Rich, talk to me about the Open Championship. Some of those moments that you'll never forget when you played.
Well, I'll never forget the first one that I played in 1999 at Carnoustie is what they called it back then. And I thought that I was ready. I was playing great going into the tournament, and all of a sudden it was just diabolical. I'd never seen a golf course this hard in my life. I felt pretty good about shooting a couple of scores in the 80s. And didn't feel disappointed whatsoever. But I also said, if this is how it is every year, I want no part of it because I'm nowhere near good enough to contend ever. Obviously, that's not how it goes. But I got to say, the first Open Championship at Carnoustie was my most memorable in not such a positive-ish way.
And right now at -4. All right, this is tough, but makeable. I like the looks of this. It's a very good line. He is on the move now at 5 under for the championship. Here's a look at the par 4 8th hole.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
This is a bomb. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Andrew, there is a stiff breeze and it's heading straight in.
Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
All right, let's get back to the action. Here's a putt to get to 6 under. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
An uphill left to righter.
All right, not bad from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion.
Looks like the ball likes that heavy stuff. I thought it was gonna hang on, but no.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
That is a wonderful shot out of the rough. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. If this putt drops, it would be 6 under for the tournament. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Good for a while. A 3-footer coming up. As we take a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Corey Connors is second. The 10th hole is a par 4.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen. Going and going and going.
5 under at the moment.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
About 7 feet remain.
He's got this one for birdie.
He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dogleg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right.
That's heading for the fairway. His second shot here.
Went straight down.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Hang on, Chad. I don't know what happened. The stream might end. So, yeah, just hang on. I'm not sure what's going on. Something popped up, said the USB cord was disconnected, but I didn't touch it or nothing. But if the stream ends, I'll see y'all in the next one. We'll see. Hopefully it won't. Y'all just stick with me. It's repairing the USB drive. Well, it'll take a few minutes. I'm at 26%, 27. Okay, 84, 85, 90, 95. Okay, done. That happened last time whenever we lost power for a minute and everything. I didn't get a chance to repair it or whatever. I don't know. I did whenever I pushed repair whenever it came back on, but I guess it got interrupted, and it just now let me do it again or whatever. It should be all right now. Hopefully it won't happen again.
This one has eyes for the hole. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4.
All right, there we go.
Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss. Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the butter cut, if you will.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
How good was that putt? this is an impressive display by our leader. Now out by 6 shots over the field. The 13th is a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Opting for the 5 iron. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Take that one.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you could have is left in that greenside bunker.
Oh, the stinger. That is a thing of beauty. Take class and talent to hit that shot.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Going with the 9 iron, I think.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
To 15, a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they could reduce this hole in length considerably.
That is going to work. The second at 15.
Just needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Now this putt for birdie. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Putt is underway.
Put a circle on the scorecard. He improves to 12 under par for the event. 16, a long par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. It is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. This putt from 6 feet away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Here's a look at Max Homa from earlier today.
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. To 17, a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shots. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
He really got behind that one. Here's the second on 17. On the green, but some work to do. Putt on the way and looking good early. This has got a chance. And it drops in. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. The closing hole at Royal Portrush is a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side, as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Trying to get to 15 under par. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Okay, and that will do it for the day. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Open Championship will be written today. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. Well, you look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. On that drive. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away. What an aggressive play. This has a chance. Oh, what a shot there.
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs.
Let's go. Got that roll back on it. The backspin for the eagle. Somebody clip that.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Taking a look
Man,
at
that was a good one.
He's got the lead. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers down the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Hey, Ann. How you doing? Appreciate it.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
That is sending the rest of the field.
How you doing, Ann?
There.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Going with 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
Working and lurking. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
A couple of menacing bunkers down the left-hand side. Second shot is of the utmost importance if you want to make birdie.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. This is a 9-iron on the way. This looks right at the pin. Fantastic shot right there. And now a birdie chance at the 4th green. 4 feet remains.
This for a birdie run.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
So many different ways of challenging this hole, but if the winds are favorable, give her a go.
don't think this one's going to stop on the fairway. Second shot here on the 5th. This one's for birdie. What a start. This is impressive.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Currently now 22 under the card. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what a shot. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Big bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided off the tee at all costs. A 5 here is really good score.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
This is a bold choice. Driver off the deck.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
16 feet away.
Fantastic play so far. Setting
You're
this
welcome,
up for
man.
the eagle.
Check your
What
points
do you
again.
see in this putt?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
I want to make sure they got added.
So far, so good.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. And now teeing off on a par 4.
All the danger is down the left-hand side off the tee. If you find the fairway, the green is flat and gettable.
That's a pretty good shot right there. This shot from around 100 yards out. That's going to work nicely for him. This putt for a birdie. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Thank you, Casper. Hey, if you don't mind, Casper, can you make me a command for her?
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
And give her a shout out.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side. The rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot, back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
Oh, this needs to slow down. Second cut's up ahead.
Oh, damn.
He really played that one well out of the rough. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 11 feet to go.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Heading
Too far.
your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This one is breaking left to right. Rolling end to end is looking nice.
That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. This one is right at it. That's another green in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He's got this left for birdie.
Thank you, Casper.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
They should play some kind of MMO game. It's on her, I think she'd be playing on her phone, streaming from her phone.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. He's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shot.
Oh, it bounced right over it.
That was pure. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
What a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Long straightaway par 5. It's a nice reprieve after a tough stretch of holes.
Oh, that is boom. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Oh, if it hadn't have kicked right, it would have been right in there.
About 3 feet away. This could be his 4th birdie in a row.
If it hadn't bounced to the right, man, that was going in.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Opting for the 6 iron. That is a touch.
Let's go. Oh, it skimmed the hole. It skimmed the holder. Oh, come on. Oh, hey, Da Vinci. Man, that would have been my 4th hole in one. I know, right?
And he's building quite a sizable
lead. Shit. Makes me want to flip my damn controller.
We've arrived at the par 4, 14th hole.
A strong tee shot.
Fling it across the room, you know?
Around 4 is definitely a great score here.
That definitely should have been in.
right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there? Holy cow.
Hope it ain't too far to the right.
Yeah, good safe shot this one.
Okay.
And that is a barrel shot.
Stayed on the green there.
Really doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shots.
It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
They might roll into the rough. Damn.
Okay, Henny, you're right there. What do you see?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
That is great contact out of the rough.
Oh, off the pin.
Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get out of the rough. That was a 10 out of 10.
Damn flag stick, man.
He makes that tap in.
At least it didn't bounce way off.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player.
It hit the pin, hit the flag stick and stayed like right there.
We have a par 3 here.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down from there.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny is greenside.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Looks good.
Birdie putt.
There it is.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Difficulty here is finding the fairway, but if you can, you're going to have one of the best second shot views in all of golf.
Shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Oh, come on. It had to turn right there at the last second.
And just to clean up this birdie.
They just love robbing me.
And the lead to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is
They
in
robbed me
first
on
place.
putts. They robbed me on chip shots, long range shots, tee shots. Like, come on.
Now to 18, the par 4.
Down the left-hand side off the tee is the line.
See if I can fade it in there. Stay out of the rough. And I'm in the rough.
This is big trouble.
It's all right. Wow, a lot of roll out of that. Wasn't expecting that.
Putt to win the tournament.
Can't see the freaking hole from this far.
This putt starts on a good line. Get better.
Come on, come on, come on.
And it is just
Really?
not there. It's a putt you dream about to become champion golfer of the year. He is
Stupid
not
ass shit.
going to like this result.
They love robbing me.
This one will not be easy.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And from the rough, too. Is this
Almost drained it. I didn't even
The
look.
time is now
Almost drained
to
it
win
there.
this event.
Didn't even aim for it or nothing. I just smacked it.
The putt drops, and that's another win on the season.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
You ain't spending my check, son. Finished 1K holes.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
Okay, the club and ball is maxed out. Sponsorships, but my apparel isn't. Wait till I get my apparel maxed out before I change sponsorships. Got a gold shirt. How about that? We'll go see what it looks like on a character. Alright, I guess we got an interview here. Get this over with. Having achieved several major victories this season, how do you keep yourself motivated? Motivation's easy when you love what you do. Every victory is a reminder of the joy I find in the journey. Knowing I can always get better keeps me excited. The journey never ends, and each win is a stepping stone to the next. I love the competition. The feeling when you win, there's nothing like it. I want to keep coming back for more. I stay present in the moment. I set aside past victories and focus entirely on the now. It's about embracing the current shot, the current challenge. That's where my motivation lies. I can always get better. It's impressive to close out a tournament with such a huge lead, but do you typically feel more at ease when you're trailing? Okay, we did this one before. We're gonna go, I'm not concerned about the score. Just go out and play. Okay, winning a major tournament in your first season on the tour is an incredible achievement. How do you feel about potentially winning the Rookie of the Year award? I mean, without any pretense, I've just won the Open Championship. So it's pretty much a given that I'll be awarded the title Rookie of the Year. It's a little too soon to speculate about the award since the season isn't over yet. Moreover, there are other well-deserving candidates to consider. We'll go with that one. And we'll go back. Keep it neutral there. There we go. We're styling now, huh? How about this? Go out there in the best. That looks all right with that. Although I do want to change the hat to red. Put it back on the red bucket hat. There we go. I only have one Evo tool. I don't want to use it right now. And all my slots are full. I don't have no different irons or nothing. New irons or anything. Alright, hold on. Let me check my messages here. Bunch of sponsorships here. I can decline these. Not quite ready for other sponsorships right now. Although, you know, I could change them too, but I want to change all three at once, you know. do a little studio interview here. Congratulations on achieving such a historic feat. How does it feel to be the first golfer to complete a Grand Slam in a single season? While some may see it as a shock, winning the Grand Slam in a single season was inevitable for me. It's been my driving ambition since day one. I've been playing golf for as long as I can remember, and to have everything come together like this in one season is beyond my wildest dreams. It's hard to explain. I focused on the task at hand with each tournament, not thinking about any records, and somehow it all fell into place. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. Going into this season, I knew the Grand Slam was within reach, but actually pulling it off is something else entirely. We'll go with that one. Alright, and then we need to bring it down a little bit, so we're going to go with this one. How did you handle the intense media attention and spotlight throughout the season, especially as the Grand Slam became a realistic possibility? I mean, when you're on the verge of doing something that nobody has ever done before in the history of the sport, the media attention is just part of the package deal. We'll go with that. Lastly, if you could change one thing about the golfing world to make it more accessible or inclusive, what would it be? It would be to break down the barriers that often exist for women in golf. I'd love to see more opportunities for female players to compete in the highest level. I'd love to change the perception of golf as an I gotta get closer to read that. Small. Elitist sport. Oh, I guess that's how you say it. There's the misconception that you need to belong to a fancy country club, and that's simply not true. I'd love to see more initiatives that encourage families to play golf together, like through events specifically for parents and children. It will grow the game for future generations. I'd love to see more courses adopting sustainable practices and more efforts to prioritize environmental conservation. We'll go with change the perception of golf as an elitist sport. Elitist? I mean, you don't have to be entitled to play. You don't have to be rich. Golf is for everyone. You ain't gotta be in a fancy country club or nothing. Okay. Nothing but a bunch of gibberish there. My contractor dude, whatever you want to call it, agent, just sends some text, whatnot, just congratulate me on my win. Alright, but anyway, that's gonna probably have to be it for me tonight, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. smashing that like button and everything. Hope everyone has a wonderful night or day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and all. And hope to see you on the next one. Later.